Hi everyone, so my name is Miss Davis. I teach at the Alamo and Lafayette East-West schools, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to draw a white tiger cub. So the only thing you're going to need is some paper, you need a pencil, a black pen, and an eraser. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the tiger's head. And we're going to outline everything, we're going to draw everything in pencil first so that we can go back in and erase it all at the end. So don't worry about being too precise because we're going to go back in and we're going to cover everything with the black pen. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just making a little crescent shape, two little curved lines, and then from there I'm just going to make a little chin, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to draw a little line right above the chin. That's going to be kind of like the chin indent. And we're going to start with the muzzle. So you're going to start with a curved line, and that's going to be the tongue. And those two crescent shapes, that's going to be kind of like, you know, that part of the muzzle there. And then starting with the nose, you don't want to make a perfect triangle for the nose. You want it to be kind of curved to make it more realistic. Okay, now for the eyes, because we're drawing a tiger cub, I want it to look like really cute. So we're gonna make the eyes really big. Here, I made the left eye way too small, but it's okay because we're gonna go back and we're gonna erase everything that we drew in pencil. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the inside of the eyes. And you're just going to make two little ovals, and you want to follow the outline that you already have, just so the eyes don't look all crazy. And then once you have a really nice shape, you're going to go in and you're going to make two little circles. That's just going to make the eyes look kind of wet, like kind of realistic. And then you're just going to finish it off by completing a circle right in the middle there for the pupil. Okay, now we're doing the ears. So they're going to look like horns at first. Okay, but don't worry, they're gonna look good at the end. I messed up again. I messed up again. So just keep going. It'll look good at the end. Now you're gonna create these kind of lines, going right to the tip of the horns, the kind of horn shapes that we have there, and then you're gonna create kind of like a S shape right in the middle there. That's gonna make it look like the ears are actually ears. And then the little lines, that's just to give it some depth. Okay, now starting on the body, I'm just making a line going down from right beneath the left eye, and it's gonna curve outwards and then in. Okay, so here I'm just making the chest, that curved line that's going to be kind of the front of the body. The back line is the back going into the back leg. And now we're going to make the front legs. It's actually quite difficult trying to explain what exactly these shapes are. But I hope just by watching you guys can kind of figure out what I'm doing here. And then we're going to start on the toes. You're going to make 3 little toes for each foot. You just do the back one back there, and then 3 right there, and then for the other foot, same thing. You just want to curve them in. I'm just fixing the back because I just didn't like the way that it looked. I thought my tiger was a bit too small back there. Okay, now, the tail. You just do a little curved line. It can be really random, but it's up to you guys. Now I'm just adding a bit of detail with these curved lines, just making the tiger look like it has a little bit of fur. Then the eyebrows, just want to make little kind of teardrop shapes right above the eyes there. these are just kind of, if you look on a real tiger, they kind of have these shapes right near their eyes. And then from there, you're gonna make we're gonna start on the stripes, because we have the whole tiger. Now it's time for the stripes. So you're just gonna go in and make these kind of, the first one is gonna be kind of like a petal shape, and the second one up top, kind of like an M almost. And then we make a little hair on the top of the head. And then for the stripes, they can be really random. For the face, I'm just bringing them inward, and then adding a little bit of where the whiskers would be. And then the stripes on the body, you can put them wherever you want. They can be really random. You can add as many as you want, as little as you want. It's just up to you. On a real tiger, the stripes are never exactly the same. So you want to try and make each one look really unique. And then here, I just decided to make the end of the tiger's tail a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm just gonna add a little bit of some claws. Because, you know, even though it's a tiger cub, it's still a tiger. It can still attack. Okay, now that we have the whole tiger outlined with pencil, I'm going to go in with a black pen, and I'm just going to outline the whole thing. And then this is where you want to be more precise, because this is what's going to make the final product here. So at this point, you guys can pause the video and go ahead and do your own outlining. And a couple times, the pen that I was using was running out of ink, so I had to stop and scribble it a little bit so I could get some ink going. But yeah, just making sure to add a lot of detail with this.
Today, we honor a man who has been an inspiration to our citizens.
Okay, now finally, once you have the whole outline, you can take an eraser and you just erase all that pencil that you drew. And then it will reveal the final product. And you want to make sure whatever pen you're using, it dries out before you erase it, because you don't want those streak marks. I had a couple of those. So don't follow in my footsteps. Make sure it dries before you erase it. Okay, so we're almost finished. All I'm doing here is I'm just taking a black pencil. You guys can use pens as well, whatever you want. And I'm just going in and filling in all of the stripes with black. Of course, because we're doing a white tiger. But if you guys want to be creative, you want to make it a real tiger, or just a regular tiger, make it orange. If you want to, make the stripes rainbow, make them purple. It's all up to you. You can be as creative as you want. Now this part is optional, but what I'm doing is I'm taking that black pencil and I'm just going around the borders of you know, the entire tiger and just kind of shading, giving it some shadow and just trying to make it more realistic this way. Okay, now I'm gonna give my tiger a little pink nose. I made the tongue red. Didn't quite like that, so I just kept adding different colors until I liked it. And then just giving it some blue eyes and just outlining that with a dark blue. And now you're finished. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching and learning, and I really want to see what you guys came up with. So if you guys could take a picture of your drawing and send it to your school manager, whatever school you belong to. If it's Alamo, Mr. Hodge. If it's Lafayette, Mr. Lee. If it's San Ramon, Miss Baker. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good day.